Happy Monday, boys and girls. My name is Jeffery Scott Mitchell, coming to you live on Humorous from the ultimate remote location, Youngstown, Ohio, the place I was born and raised, the place that created me, the place that I evolved to understand and love and become a human being by which thereof. Whatever that means, I just threw that together. As you can tell, feeling pretty good this Monday. I'm gonna walk on this side of the street. Usually I walk on that side of the street. Today I'm gonna walk up on this side of the street. Live on Memorex, ultimate remote location, default route, other side of the street from yesterday, which I just posted the video from yesterday today because it's lazy. It's lazy. Granddaughter is gone. It's not there to terrorize us, and we are taking full advantage of it. Though my daughter Kimberly got to work, she's able to sleep in and relax, and take full advantage of this time without granddaughter. And yes, I'm not complaining. I'm just editorializing here now. Okay, I'm just editorializing that it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy and it do not stop. So if you are a parent or whatever and you're tasked to take care of a toddler or so, don't feel bad about appreciating the time off or the time away. I probably don't have to tell nobody that, but I'm just saying. I'm sure those of you who do this on a regular basis understand the need to have time away. Now, sure, this is only like my 4th day. When did I get here? I got here on the 15th. Today's the 19th. Only been here 4 days. Oh my God, only been here 4 days. And you could almost say, and granddaughter been gone for, I've been here 4 days and I'm like, oh God. I like being dramatic though, let's face it. You know I like being dramatic. You know I like being dramatic and overplaying my emotions at the moment. It's called being present. No, it's not. It's not that I'm a drama queen or a drama king, or it might be that I am. I don't know. I might just be. But I knew though, one thing for sure, it's real. Whatever it is that I feel at any given moment is real. The feeling is real. The reality behind the feeling might not be. It may be overplayed in my mind, but that's cool. And I could probably say that's cool because of the quote unquote success I've had in life. I almost could say to myself that basically anything I do or say, roughly speaking, anything I do or say the way I think can be justified in the fact based on my success in life. And somebody can say, how are you successful? How are you successful? It's not about money or property or this or that. It's about I just got a text from somebody. I've been getting weird texts. I want to check. Let me see if I can pause this. I'm gonna mess it all up. Watch. gonna mess it all up. Hold on. How do I pause it? I don't know how to pause it. How do I pause it? Wait a minute. Okay, it looked like somebody got my number confused. So I got a text from somebody's number saying, it might be spam or might be a bot, I don't know. But it was still, something fun to play with and to look at and to see what was going on. Just to see. I was like, who is this? It was like, I got a new phone, here's my new number. And then a couple days later, they're going, thinking of you, hope you are well. And I'm like, who is this? And I think they're looking for somebody who ain't me. But it's cool. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying and where I was. I forgot. Oh. My life philosophy, my ideology, the way I approach life, the way I handle myself, the way I think about this, the way I think about that, the way that I believe things should be and my belief systems and all that, I believe can be justified based on the success in my life. And the success of my life is based on how happy I am about my life. Not about how much money I make, not about status, not about relationships, not about, things I do for other people, not about my love of God, none of that. My success on life is purely based on how happy I am about my life and how proud I am of my life, regardless of what's in it. And I think you can apply that across the board to anybody and everybody when you start talking about, what a person should do or how happy a person is or how successful a person is. I think it's up to the individual. The individual determines what is success for themselves. And hopefully they can do that. Hopefully they are aware enough and have the ability to determine what they want, what they like, to be able to discern and distinguish and actually go after the things that they want. And first they got to understand what they want and what they like. Be able to make that call. That ain't easy all the time. That ain't an easy thing to do. You got to be able to, and it takes, like I tell people, and I was telling the therapist, you got to fight. You got to set boundaries. Life will come swallow you up if you don't set boundaries. And if you don't have the gumption or the gall, whatever it's called, to tell people no, and to be able to put your foot down and say, no, I'm trying to watch Andor. This is season 2, episode 5. This is a good one. No. I ain't trying to be bothered. You got to be able to do that. And there's a lot of ways people can get you. All of it isn't by force or by coercion. Some of it could be by coercion using sympathy. Some of it could be like, like yesterday, my ex-wife and Joe made like ribs and macaroni and cheese and all this stuff. And it's like, you coming over? I'm like, nope. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing today. Nope. You feel, sometimes I would feel not guilty, but like, I should go over there, blah, blah. Well, no, I ain't trying to see nobody today. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. I ain't doing nothing. See, that's kind of a way I'm talking about. These people made this food for you. They made it food because you like it. They know you like it and this and that. Plus they used to having other people over. Every time you come back, you talk about ribs, macaroni and cheese, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And then, you get up like 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm still asleep. Another thing, I'm probably still on California time. I'm up, out, and walking at noon, okay? So I'm up, out, and I'm walking at noon. That's 9 o'clock California time. Though it don't feel right, or, I wish I had got up earlier, I think. I'm not sure. But the way things go around here, it's a late night. It's a late night thing. Things, you know, they sleep till noon, 1 o'clock, and don't go to bed till like 1:30, 2 o'clock because of the way my daughter's work schedule is. So even granddaughter's kind of on that, you know, sleep schedule or whatever. So, you know, it works. It kind of works out. I'm up. My daughter still asleep. She'll go to work tonight, work all night. You know, I'm up out. Give her, you know, if she should wake up, give her some quiet time. You know, alone in the house by herself. But, you know, without me, without granddaughter. You know, so that's good for her. We all need our space. We all need our space and time. We all need our space and time. That's all I gotta say. Actually, I'm talking just to be talking because I knew I had an audience. People watching me walk across the street talking to a stick. What is he doing? Oh my God. No, I'm over exaggerating, but probably not too much. Anyhow, I'm walking on the other side of the street. So that's the side of the street I usually walk on. So I get to see what that side of the street looks like. I get to see what that side of the street looks like from here. And then also get, you know, some of the shots over on this side. And as I said before, I have it on a higher resolution, you know, for legacy's sake. And yesterday, you know what? I did it for an hour. The file size was only 1.5 gigs. I thought it was gonna be a lot more than that. I thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4 gigs. But I had it at 2000K, oh, 2 megabytes. I guess I had 2 megabytes. The resolution is set at 2 megabytes. 1270 by 720 or 1280 by 720 and 2 megabytes, 2 megapixels. And it came out for an hour. I got 1.5 gigs, which was not bad, at all. Which I am uploading right now to Facebook. I uploaded it to YouTube, I think while I was walking. I went in and uploaded to YouTube. Didn't get to it till this morning, where I went in there, did the AI summary on it, posted it, and then got the file, you know, from my phone, transferred the file from my phone to my computer, and then uploaded to Facebook. Copy the summary over, then post. So right now, it should be posting to Facebook. Then I'll do the same thing for this one. This used to be Robert Hall. That used to be Kenny's shoes. I know I talk about that every time I come down here. It's a big deal in my life, people. It was a big deal in my life, okay? Okay. P-Funk tomorrow. P-Funk in Pittsburgh tomorrow. And it's kind of like, and it's P-Funk in Pittsburgh tomorrow. And I'm gonna leave. When granddaddy get back, I ain't gonna be there. And I feel like 10% guilty. You know, I feel 10% guilty-ish, whatever that means, that I ain't gonna be there when she get there. But I do feel 10% guilty-ish that I'm not gonna be there when she get there. But, cause I gotta go get the car. I gotta go get the car to pick up the rental car to go to Pittsburgh. So, and I'll be walking, get my steps in, get the car, come back, get on the road. you know. So even though I got a fast pass for tomorrow, I'm in the fast lane. Doors at 7. You know, I like to get there at 6. Secure my front row. I think this will be my 10th show this year. DC was good. DC was a special kind of show. It was good. Just now thinking about how DC was good. How Mr. Clinton let the song stretch out. I'm there front row. DC, front row center. Right smack in the middle of it. That's what I do. And you know what else? I think I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm not sure if I'm just telling myself that, to be honest with you. But I definitely feel some kind of way better, and I can use the word better, as far as going back to work and answering them phones. And I still got like a month to go. Or so. I still got a bunch of weeks to go. So I almost feel like I can come back and do it. You know? I feel like I can, you know, I won't go back and, you know, I feel relieved now. I think I can actually go back and do it and I you know, of course, you know, I'm checking to see if I'm fooling myself or just telling myself that. But I do feel like the agony or the pain or that dismal feeling or that, you know, that is gone when I think about answering phones. Now I'm nowhere near thinking to myself, ooh, I can't wait to get back. Let's not go crazy. But at least it's not like, oh my God, I gotta go back. Oh my God, it's not like that anymore. It's like, oh, okay, well, I might be able to do it. I really might be able to do it. Whereas before it was, I ain't going back. I don't care, they can fire me. I'll quit. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I just cannot do it. And I think this break really may have helped. And, you know, I got my prescription drugs, my Zoloft, and, you know, I need to make an appointment with the therapist. I got so much to do. I got things I got to do as far as this disability and stuff go. I just need to sit down and do it. And a big part of that would be getting off of the blocks, easing up on the blacker miles till I get my work done. But it feels good to relax. It's a different kind of vibe back here, different kind of climate, different kind of weather, different kind of mood. It does feel good to relax and to be relaxed. It's just, you know, I don't want to say in the rat race, even though I might be in the rat race out there in LA. Maybe I am, I don't know. It's just something I do, you know. Maybe I am part of that. On a rat race, like I'm on a wheel just spinning, round, whatever. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's me. And I'm just so used to it that I just think it's normal life. But it could be that I love it. That might be a part of it. It could be that I love it. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. My tea's gone cold, I wonder why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It's there and reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So I think if I keep going the way I'm going, keep my weight down. Weight was 206. Yeah, I'm changing subjects. Weight was 206.4 this morning, or this afternoon, however you want to call it. And that's not horrible considering what I've been doing, calorie-wise and such. 206.4 is not bad. I was happy at home at 205.2. But at one time I was down to 201. Hell, one time I woke up at 199. It was definitely an anomaly weight. You know, an outlier. But I woke up at 199. And back here, all the food and stuff, I've been doing good with the food though. I've been doing pretty good with the food, kinda. I've been doing pretty good with the food. I think because I was smoking the Black Mile and getting all like lethargic and groggy or whatever, I didn't feel like going to get any food. So I just ate what's in there. Ham sandwich. But I'm out of that stuff now. So I'm gonna have to go back and do some work. I'm gonna have to go back and do some work today. I can go back and do some work today. So tomorrow I travel. Wednesday I gotta take the car back, which is no big deal. You know, Wednesday I gotta take the car back, which is nothing. Amidst Hobby Shop. Can you see it? Can you see where it says Amidst Hobby Shop up there? Can you? See where it says hobby? See where it says Amers? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says Amers Hobby Shop. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's what it says. I used to ride and that's the sign used to say that too. Same signs. They just changed the inserts. Then I believe Boardman Hobby Shop used to be in here until it moved up the street. We'll see it up the street farther. I go through this every time, don't I? I tell y'all this every time, don't I? Because these are things that are instilled in me. Well, instilled might be a strong word. I guess instilled. They're a part of me. I love this place. And maybe more so I love being from this place. Because you know I love me some Los Angeles. But I'm gonna tell you something else too. I was in DC. In between the weather, Northwest up around the 930 Club, like 10th and 10th Street. I think they actually cross each other or something like 10th Street. The park up there where all the rats were. And I mean really rats, not the people. It was kind of nice being around Americans. It was kind of nice being around, well, you can politically correct my American statement, but black and white people and, you know, non-immigrants or whatever, however you want to call it, English-speaking people. It was nice to be around English-speaking people. To where, and black people. Of course, every 5 minutes, every 5 feet I walk, somebody asking me for money. And they kind of don't do that in LA. I noticed that they can, I mean, literally, every 3 inches, can you spare some money, can you spare some money, can you spare some money? Different people. And they were black. And you don't see that too much in LA. You can walk by, you know, every now and then, but not like it was up there. It was just like, it was on, Egypt was the worst though. When I went to Egypt, oh my God. And I got out and oh my God, that was something. They were just super aggressive. that was stifling, and oh my God, I had to take a break. I ran inside the hotel. Whoa, dog, slow down. Watch up, what's up, what's up? I had to slow down. I was like, y'all settle down, my God. It was suffocating. It was just like on you. But, and I did get kind of claustrophobic, and I was like, I went to the dude at the hotel and he hooked me up. Like, man, I gotta get out of here, something. So he hooked me up, gave me a ride. We went into Cairo, because I was staying in Giza. Don't ever stay in Giza. Even though it's nice to wake up and have the pyramids, you know, off your patio. It's kind of too hot to be there most of the time on your patio, but it's still nice at night to be able to get up and just sit and just look at the pyramids. I had pretty much an unobstructed view of the Sphinx and the smaller pyramid, not the Great Pyramid, right off my patio. That was nice. Had a nice hotel room. Dinner was there, lunch was there. It was nice. All of that. So it was good. But as soon as you leave the hotel, grounds, oh my God. Woo, Lord. And then so he took me into Cairo and to the museum or something like that. And then we in there, right? And the guy with me, he spoke a little broken English. Yeah. Everybody wants to be on Jeffery TV. You know. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so he took me to the museum. I was like, no. I'll meet you someplace. I'll meet you blah, blah, blah at this time, okay? I'll meet you blah, blah, blah at this time. You ain't following me around. This is the whole point of me getting out of here. And it's going away. And I think his feelings was kind of hurt, but I didn't care. I was like, nope. Go away. I'll see you in an hour or two. And I just went and found a cool place to do something and sit, just kind of look at people. That's when I realized that Egyptians ain't white or black. They're something else. And I was like, these people ain't white, these people ain't black. These people something else. And so that was it was stifling. I mean, the people begging or want you to buy their stuff. Oh my God. And they got me for like $150. They got me. They got me good. I went back and told the hotel dude about it. He laughed. He was like, He said, he said, what you pay $150 for only cost $60. I was like, yeah, they got me. They get you in the moment and they hype it up. And they don't really threaten you, but you definitely feel vulnerable. Because you're out there in the middle of nowhere, you don't know nobody, and they take you behind a pyramid, basically. They hit you up. And they kind of pass you off. They got a thing. They pass you off. You know, you pay for the tour. They definitely got a thing. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, DC. Being around, it was being around English-speaking people, predominantly English-speaking people, where I felt like I was I don't want to say I felt like I was in America, but you know, and I just don't want to say black and white people, because you know, it was definitely a few Asians here and there or whatever, but it wasn't like Spanish dominated. And it was good to be around, like I said, black people. It was good to be around so many black people. Now, how long I would appreciate that is another question. How long, because black people can get on my nerves sometimes. It's just let's just leave it at that. I may align more with a more Caucasian, Western, civilized, or Western philosophy or Western civilization. And though black people are a part of that, black culture has its own nuances and peculiarities that, you know, kind of set it apart and make it a little different. So, you know, there's like do's and don'ts within the black community that may be becoming less and less, you know, because of social media and people being exposed to different ideas and different opinions. But, you know, like, you know, if you black and you don't believe in Jesus, there's something wrong with you. And I don't believe in Jesus, so that's a starter. And just the whole ethnic thing, you know, the whole, I don't know how to put it. Well, you know, like hoochie, you know, just being a hoochie mama, or that whole Tyler Perry kind of depiction of black culture. You know, parts of it I do embrace, parts of it I do say, yeah, you know, that's how we swing, that's how we get down. The other parts of it I find repulsive. And I feel we should be teaching our children that. You know, in dressing, the way people dress, the style. You know, I ain't feel all that. You know, but it was nice to be around people I could just turn, that I could look at and feel that I could just instantly talk to them. Not that I could, well, yeah, that I can instantly talk to them and they would understand what I'm saying. And there won't be no habla español. Because believe me, out in LA it's a lot. It's so diverse and there's so many other cultures of people that when I do see a black person or something, it's notable. In the valley, I mean, it's not like there's none, but it's not like it was in DC in the Northwest. You know, for that moment, it may have been the weather, the humidity, the vibe, the moment, but it was nice. It was like, oh, I said, I can live here, but I say that everywhere I go. When I get in the moment, I basically said that in New York, said that in New Orleans. No, I can live here, I'm gonna move here. You know, so, you know how that is. Let's just face it, I remember at one time in New York, New Orleans, it's everywhere. Because, you know, I feel like I can do anything I want. I can do and have anything I want. So if I put my mind to it and I want to move to DC, I can make it happen. It may take me a while. It may not be worth the effort, but I can still make it happen. That's just the way I feel. Whether it's real or not, that's how I feel about it. See, there's the Boardman Hobby Center. They moved to a bigger building. I think it's been there for like, you know, it's been there for a while. Let's go take a look inside. What do you say? What do you say? Line out trains. Is it even open? Yeah, the door's open, ain't it? Oh, I should go in. Line out trains. And they got the stuff for the, oh, look at the trains. Oh my God. And the trains and the track stuff. I should go in. I should go take a look. I used to love, I remember the airplanes. I wasn't so much into the airplanes. I was into the trains, not even the racing cars. I was into the trains, HO scale I wanted. HO scale I wanted. I remember my father got me a line of 027 gauge. I'm like, no. Because the HL scale was cheaper. The switches and the tracks were cheaper. And smaller, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't have no money back there anyway, so kind of didn't matter. But feels good to be up and out. Like I said, 206 today, 206.4. Hell, if I could drop my 2.8 that I usually drop, that'll take me down to 203 something. I'll be happy. 206.4, 205, 203. I'll take that 203.6 or whatever. I'll take that. And just gotta watch what I do tonight. And that's what we gotta watch what I do going forward. I got the salad and stuff, but it ain't gonna happen tonight. I got salad and stuff in there. I got my mushrooms, cheese, so I can make me a salad, you know, like I do. And if I could do that and eat that, you know, the weight I'd be right. Go back, eat my grits and Polish sausage. That'll keep me going, you know, pretty much through the day. But since granddaughter ain't gonna be here, it's like a holiday. So I gotta celebrate. I might go get me. Maybe I should go to the sandwich factory. Maybe I should finally go to the sandwich factory. My daughter go to work tonight, just take her car, go to the sandwich factory. Because Bellaria stopped selling sausage sandwiches. And that would have been my go-to. Not so much into Wedgwood pizza right now. Might just end up going to Sparkle, getting bread and some more lunch meat, because it was good. That bread and that lunch meat was good. And it didn't seem to put, you know, didn't seem to make me too much weight on. And last night, I had cookies, cherry sour balls, a few circus peanuts. After I got in bed, laid there a while, went up and got up, you know, got some more stuff. So I did, you know, eat over the top, which I really haven't been doing lately. But I went to the Dollar General yesterday. I did get my ass up and go to Dollar General before my daughter left with the car. We got cookies, got me some sweets just in case for the night. And I said, okay, I'll be good with the ham spread and buns and stuff. But I'm out of that now, so I'm gonna have to go. Actually, it would be nice if I could start today, huh? And I did say I was gonna start Monday. Didn't I? Didn't I say I was gonna start Monday? If I could do a salad and there's some sausage and peppers in there I can have for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try to do that and not go and eat. Save it to the weekend. We got time. You got time, Mr. Mitchell. You got time. So maybe I'll, you know, put that in my head. I'll have a salad tonight. Make a salad. Maybe go get some olives or something to kind of spice up the salad. Because the salad got meat and cheese in it. I usually eat potato chips with it. So, you know how that goes. And even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It's there to remind me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It still reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I ain't gonna hit that high note for ya. Hey, there go Black Jeep Renegade. Now, every time I see a Jeep Renegade, I look to see who's driving it. Is it a male or female? Because my niece and them talking about my cars. It's cute and dainty and pretty. And it's a girl's car. Let me see who's driving this. Female, older female. I don't know if older is the word. She look older. You never know these days. Uh-oh, I ain't got no sign to take my picture with. How we gonna do this? Maybe I'll take it at Route 7. Oh, they go 224 West down there. Let me take it by the Route 7 sign. Screenshot. 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 Here we are at the corner 224 and Route 7. Market Street. Boardman. Made it out. Do what we do. How's that shot? Does that look okay? I'm gonna zoom way in, so that's as far as I can zoom in right there. That's as far as I can zoom. Now watch this, I'm gonna flip it over. Watch how zoom this is. Wow, look at that. Oh, how's that look? Is that something for you? How does that look? That kind of zoom. And what if I go like this to it? How's that? Whoa, is that cool? I think that's something. What do y'all think? Maybe I get the 224 sign if I go like this. I can, look at that. All right, let's put it back. Let's put it back to 1.0. All right, I gotta switch it. I guess I gotta switch it back. Switch back. All right, put that to 1.0 and I'll switch it back. And there we are. All right, let's take it back home, people. Let's take it back home. This is the longest I'm gonna be. This might be the longest I've been away from home in 10 years. Maybe 11. This might be the longest I've been away from home in like 11 years. 10, 11 years. 10 years. 11 years. And I feel pretty good, but I'm not working, oh my God. Big difference not working. You can probably tell by my energy and, the way I'm talking. And it might be because I don't want to say I hated my job, because that don't seem right. It might be because I hated what I was doing. Is that the same thing as hating your job? Is that the same thing? I flipped this over to get the bus, and here comes somebody right in the middle of my shot, blocking it. Blocking my shot. Look at the bus. 8 Market. You know that damn thing only run once every hour? But I swear I see more of them. I swear I think I see more than one every hour. I swear. But they say it's one every hour. See the clouds coming in? Clouds starting to block the sun every now and then. Look like it's a little bit of rain in there, not a lot of rain. Look like it's a little bit in there. Moisture. Maybe it's a little bit of moisture is the word. I had Coca's Pizza before, and I think they deliver at a reasonable price. So that makes them a viable option. But they need to have more places to deliver. No, but I'm just talking because somebody was walking by. Even though I kind of meant that. It didn't sound right the way it came out. Should they have more places to deliver? No, not really. Sometimes I just say stuff when people walking by. I've said that before, I've told you. I've copped to it. I've copped to it. I wonder if this is better if I kind of zoom in a little bit. Give a better effect, how's that? Oh, it's probably gonna be hard for me to keep steady. Yeah, let me pull it back. In fact, since I'm doing it that way, I'm gonna shoot like this. I wonder if it's too jerky. I wonder if it's too, am I keeping it steady enough? I mean, you know, if I hold it with the shorter, I think when I hold it with the shorter extension, it's harder to keep stable. The extra weight from the extension. Coney's, dogs, burgers, shakes. Ooh, I had a milkshake. I don't want one though either. But I do want, I don't know what I want. I was thinking gyro. Nope, didn't I just say I was gonna eat my salad and stuff tonight? Didn't I? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home, take my shower. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, have brunch on the porch. Then I'm gonna go in and do some work. Start making phone calls. I gotta start getting my disability and my claims and make a few phone calls to some emails. Make sure this is set, make sure that is set. And do some administrative work, make sure the bills are paid, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what else too? My rent went up and I didn't change the automatic payment. I didn't increase it. It's been like 2 months. They ain't said nothing. That's what they get for being inept. I mean, I'll pay it when they catch me or whatever. But until they do, I say, oh. I was like, I knew it. But I might just go ahead and start paying them. So I might just go ahead and start paying them so I can get away with a couple months. You know, they might not look back and see the couple months, you know. So we'll see. I ain't got no 3-day notice or nothing. At least I don't think. They better not put nothing on. That's another thing I do. Send them an email and tell them not to put nothing on my door. And that's going to entail me finding out who the new property manager is or whatever. Because they changed. I'm not sure if I got that locked in my, I know there was a, you know, they post things on my door. I can't stand that. I can't stand when they put stuff on my door. I mean, you got my text number, you got my email. No, you know, there's no reason to put stuff on my door like that. Pizza Joe's. I think I went to Pizza Joe's before. I think I went to Pizza Joe's before. I'm not sure. Oh, look at me. Do I look fat? This is a large shirt. Do I look fat? How I look? Can you see me, you know? I don't think I look too bad, do I? Do I? I smell it. I can smell that Italian sauce. I can smell it from here. It smells good. I wonder if they sell. I guess I can get the menu online if they sell sausage sandwiches or something. Oh, that's a Pizza Joe's person. Pizza Joe's. Pizza Joe's. Yeah, I'm in a better mood, ain't I? Better, I don't know. I'm in a good mood, ain't I? I don't want to say better, because better compares. You know, I don't know why I'm watching my words. Yes, I do. I watch everything. It's just, I'll overdo it. We'll be open at 2 p.m. UPS will be back by then. So I guess that's where they get all their comic shipments. And people, you know, a lot of things back here don't open up like regular hours. They open up, you know, based on when business is happening, I guess. Because I, quite frankly, be wondering how half of these businesses stay open. Hell, I think that about California to a degree. Got to get my heat pad out. My shoulder's definitely getting better, but it's still nagging just a little bit. My shoulder's definitely getting better, but it's still nagging, so if I get the heat pad out, then I should be good. Woo! Feel good, so I get back. My daughter should be up. We got things to do today. We got stuff we need to do today. So hope she made the phone calls and figured it out. We got stuff we need. We need to get rid of some couches, do this and do that. She got new couches coming. And today's trash day, so I don't know how that works. Hopefully she called them. And get that stuff out of there for when the new furniture comes. That'd be a big accomplishment. Talk about you gotta wrap the couch in plastic. I don't know what that's about. Before you throw it away. I guess we'll figure something out. Go buy some plastic or something and wrap it. Is it cellophane? Do you wrap stuff in cellophane? Is it cellophane? You know you wrap shipping. See, to another bus. It's like one every hour, I guess, going each way. But I be seeing, you know, could have swore I saw one going down this way already. And it ain't been an hour, I don't think. Has it? Here's a new Dairy Queen. Did I show you the new Dairy Queen? They go to the new Dairy Queen. Yeah, today's Monday, let me get on it. Today's Monday. Let me start the week off right, build some momentum, do salad tonight, eat what's there, don't go get no more food, and get some work done. No black and miles, you know, for at least a decent portion of the day. And go in there and start making phone calls, getting this taken care of and getting that taken care of. So tomorrow I won't be able to do it. Wednesday, You know, I just got to take the car back and blah, blah, blah. But granddaughter will be there. And not that I can't work around granddaughter, but you can't. You can't. She's a hindrance to your concentration. It's hard to resist her. And then when you do resist her, she'll demand your attention to the point of, look at me. Look at me. But then, even if just saying that, she'll go and, you know, she'll play by herself for a long time. You hear her talking to herself, playing by herself. She can do that too, you know, but when she have her moments when she wants to be engaged or sit right up under you, you know, or lay on top of you, or, you know, she just wants, you know, in that mood. She get turned up, be ready to go, you know. Anyway, 56 minutes. Gonna do another hour on this thing, huh? Well, I'm back home. I'm in Youngstown, so everything is scenic. Everything is scenic. I just put me on here just so I can remember what I look like. Because it's all about scenic, you know? It's all about picking up this history. This is history. I'll look back on this and say, that's why I'm glad I turned up the resolution, because if I look back on this and I got like a little 640 by 360 picture, you can barely see anything, it's all grainy and low resolution, I'll be mad. At least 1280, you know, it's a little bigger, a little higher, better, higher quality, etc. Decent quality, higher and decent, 2 megapixels versus 500K. Because it's all about the voice. When I'm like doing my regular walks at the default location, default route, not much to see. It's all about the commentary. And I got the receiver, the wireless mic receiver, plugged directly into the phone without an extension, because it seemed that there was a loose connection or staticky connection between somewhere. There was this staticky connection, and then yesterday's video even stopped using the wireless microphone. It just stopped using it. I could tell it was using the microphone on the phone because you can hear wind and stuff. So, and I realized I don't need the extension that I needed on my other phone because I had the other phone in the case. And for some reason, I'm not putting this one in the case, this Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I'm not putting this one in the case. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm just gonna be aware of how I do it, where I put it. If I put it in my pocket, I don't put nothing else in my pocket. You know, try not to drop it as much, et cetera, et cetera. Instead of wearing a case, because the case was nice. You know, and every now and then the case comes in handy because you will drop it. You know, you definitely will drop it. You know, things happen. But for the most part, that case was cumbersome. It was big and cumbersome. And to have the case on it, you need to have like an extension to be able to plug in the wireless mic receiver. And now I don't. So I just plug the wireless mic receiver directly into the phone. Yeah, we'll see if it's that, or if it's the something else that's making like a short or a static. Not static, but like short. I actually cut off, like I said yesterday. Now I'm just talking. Okay, we did an hour. That's an hour walking back here. You've seen all this before. Don't matter. Let's show it again. I'm gonna have to at least walk past Amers. I ain't gonna be able to cut it off. At least until I get past Amers Hobby Shop. Cause remember, riding my bike up here was a big deal. From Dewey Street, from 411 West Dewey to here, riding my bike up here on the main street by myself to see trains, that was a big deal, but I did it. Because I had a passion. There was things I wanted to do, things I wanted to accomplish. I get on my bike, I roll way up here just to look at the trains in the hobby shop. And roll back like it wasn't nothing. My mother ain't need to know where I was going. She just knew I was outside. If she even knew that, she was probably asleep. So, we had freedom. I had freedom. I don't know if she thought I was with my friends or Earl or whoever, but I wasn't in the house. We should ride our bikes down in the park. Ride around, me and Vernon, beep beep around the corner. I was like, coming around the corner, I was like, down over on this road. For some reason, my mother, when they would like I forget who was going down there to visit. It was somebody, the Albrights or somebody used to live down there. Somebody used to live down there. We used to go down there and, pick up or do this or do that. And they're so windy, the turns, that my mother would blow her horn, coming around the corner, like cars know, coming around the corner. So I was telling Vernon that. I said, you gotta go, you gotta go beep beep or something, so you gotta blow your horn, you gotta let people know you coming around the corner so you don't get hit. And he started laughing. What do you mean? He goes, we on our bikes, what we gonna do? Who gonna hear us? So he was like, beep beep around the corner. Beep beep around the corner. He did not forget that 40, 50 years later. He did not forget that. Beep beep around the corner. Because we used to ride. We used to go places. Yeah. I don't know what. I'm gonna ask my mother. I said, when we went outside to play, did you care what we was or what we was doing? Or did you know we was safe and we'd be okay? Because I didn't really go like super far places. But I went places. Library, used to ride down the library, main library. Up here to Amers. I can see, look how far that was. That was a long way on a bike for a little kid, or young teenager, young adolescent, or whatever I was. Yeah, I loves it. I do. Anyhow, swing it on y'all 2 times. For me, and for the funk, and for Youngstown, motherfucking Ohio. And for every elementary particle that has ever existed in any atom, in this or in any universe that ever was, is, or will be. The totality of it all. Theory of universe. Hypothesis of all as one. My name is Jeffery. Oops, I gotta change that. Pop.